You know that feeling, right? That incredible surge of strength when you first start a new workout? The one that feels like it comes out of absolutely nowhere? Well, we're gonna unlock the secret behind that power. And trust me, its origins are way more fascinating than you might imagine.
Yeah, we have all been there. You're just a couple of weeks into a new lifting routine, and all of a sudden, the weights that felt impossible now feel, well, manageable, almost easy even. But you look in the mirror and nope, no new muscle yet. So what on earth is going on?
All right, let's get right into it. That initial jump in strength, it has almost nothing to do with muscle size. It's all about your brain and your nervous system learning to use the muscle you already have with incredible new efficiency. Seriously, think of it like upgrading your body's entire operating system. To really wrap our heads around this, we've got to look at the timeline. Scientists have mapped this whole process out, and the results are crystal clear. Strength and size, they're on two totally different schedules.
So check this out. This timeline is based on a landmark study, and it shows a really clear two-part process. Those first 4 to 6 weeks are just dominated by what's called neural adaptation. That's your brain getting way, way better at talking to your muscles. It's only after this initial learning phase that actual muscle growth or hypertrophy really kicks in to become the main driver of your gains.
Okay, so to appreciate this software update, we first need to understand the hardware, right? How does a simple thought in your brain, like lift this, turn into a powerful real-world action? The connection itself is microscopic, but it is unbelievably powerful. It all happens right here, at this tiny little spot called the neuromuscular junction. This is the command center, the final handoff point where a signal from your nervous system is delivered to a muscle fiber, telling it, okay, time to contract. And here's the play-by-play. Your brain sends an electrical signal down the wire. When that signal hits the end of the nerve, it releases a chemical messenger. That messenger zips across the gap, latches onto the muscle, and boom, it triggers a new electrical signal inside the muscle itself, causing it to contract. That's the whole chain of command, and it's happening thousands of times every second. So now we get to the really fun part. When you start resistance training, you're not just training your muscles. You are training that entire signal pathway. You are giving your nervous system a whole series of powerful upgrades. The two main upgrades are called recruitment and rate coding. Recruitment is just your brain learning to activate more of your muscle fibers at the same time. Think of it like calling more workers to a job site. Then there's rate coding. This is all about how fast your brain can send those signals. It's like upgrading your internet connection. Each fiber just produces more force more quickly. And just look at this number to see how wild the potential here is. An average person might be sending around 50 signals per second during a big effort. An elite athlete, they can push that up to 100. That is a doubling of the signal speed, which leads to a massive increase in power, all without a single change to the muscle itself. It's pure, raw efficiency. And the upgrades don't even stop there. Your muscle fibers actually learn to fire in perfect sync for a much stronger unified pull. Your brain also gets smarter at shutting off the opposing muscle so you're not fighting against yourself. And get this, your body has these built-in safety brakes that prevent you from tearing a tendon. And with training, your brain learns to ease up on those brakes, allowing you to safely express way more of your true strength. Okay, so if strength is a neural skill, how do we actually practice it? Well, not all training is created equal. Different styles of lifting put very different demands on your central nervous system, your CNS, and that creates different levels of fatigue and drives different kinds of adaptation. This chart lays out the trade-off perfectly. You've got power training, moving lighter weights as fast as you can. It's amazing for training your nervous system with very little fatigue. Then you've got heavy strength work, which is more demanding, and at the far end, hypertrophy training, grinding out reps close to failure. That is the most taxing thing you can do to your CNS. This is exactly why you feel so mentally and physically wiped out after a high-volume leg day. So how does this actually apply to your training week? Well, a lot of elite coaches use what's called a high-low model. They'll alternate high-stress days with things like heavy squats and sprints with low-stress days that focus more on skill, recovery, and explosive but sub-maximal movements. This lets you maximize that neural training while still managing fatigue so you can actually perform. Now, this is where things get, well, a little weird, in the best way possible. The power of the nervous system goes even deeper, leading to some truly mind-bending things that show just how much of your strength is really orchestrated by your brain. I mean, it sounds completely impossible, doesn't it? Let's say you break your left arm and it's in a cast. If you keep training your right arm, common sense says your left arm should just get weaker. But science says otherwise. It's a real phenomenon, and it's called cross-education. It's just a wild testament to how incredible our nervous system is. The strength gains are purely a result of your CNS getting better at its job. The motor patterns and the neural drive you develop on one side of your body literally get transferred to the other. It's a super powerful tool for rehab after an injury. And if you thought that was wild, get ready for this. Studies have actually shown that just vividly imagining a powerful muscle contraction without moving at all can strengthen the neural pathways from your brain to your muscles. This can lead to real, measurable strength gains. Your brain can literally practice getting stronger all by itself. So let's pull all of this together. What does this all mean for us? It means we have to completely reframe how we think about strength. It's not just some brute force attribute, it's a finely tuned skill. And this quote from a classic training textbook just nails it. You need the heavyweights to teach all the fibers inside a single muscle to fire hard together. But you also need the lighter, faster stuff to teach different muscle groups how to work together smoothly and in sequence. It's a skill you have to practice across the whole spectrum of intensity. So the big takeaway is this. That incredible surge of power you feel when you start a new program, that is your nervous system's learning curve. It's your brain mastering the skill of strength and just unlocking the potential that was already there the whole time. And that really changes everything, doesn't it? It means every single rep you do, whether it's heavy or light, explosive or controlled, is an opportunity to practice. It's not just about building a bigger engine, it's about becoming a better driver. So the real question is, how are you going to go out and practice this skill?